Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And guess what time it is? That's right, it's time for another movie to be re-released in theaters. And this time, I think there's only one word to describe this movie. That's right, because ladies and gentlemen, coming back to theaters for a limited time only for its 35th anniversary is the 1982 sci-fi sequel, which I'm going to be reviewing today, my review of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, coming up now. Taking place in the year 2285, James T. Kirk has received a promotion and is now an admiral. Spock is now the captain of the USS Enterprise and finds himself in the process of training new crew members. Kirk and some of his old crew and friends board the Enterprise for a 3-week training mission for the new recruits. The team gets more than they bargained for, however, as a familiar face from Kirk's past, Khan, returns looking for revenge for being marooned on a planet for 15 years. Will Kirk and company be able to stop Khan and his evil plan before it's too late? So what did I think of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan? I thought it's an excellent sci-fi sequel. Touted over time as one of the best Star Trek movies ever made, 35 years later, the statement still reigns true today. In fact, if you've ever seen 2013 Star Trek Into Darkness, you know the movie was heavily inspired by The Wrath of Khan. From its exciting opening scene to the thrilling space battles, there's a lot of fun action to go around. The special effects and visuals also look great and still hold up well today. There's even a nice amount of humor sprinkled in, giving us a few nice laughs from some of the crew members' conversations. Where the film really shines is its story, which is fantastic to see play out. I loved all the interactions between Kirk and Khan, who have some spectacular back and forths as they try to outsmart each other, with the villain seeking vengeance for the death of his wife, which he blames on the former captain. I like that you could kind of see where Khan's coming from and feel for him at least for a few seconds. Of course, he does a number of dastardly deeds as well, such as put indigenous creatures in the ears of some of the characters to make them susceptible to mind control, as well as going on a mission to find a device named Genesis, which basically can bring a dead planet to life. There are also a number of emotional moments throughout, especially during the surprising ending. Great performances here by the cast, including William Shatner as James T. Kirk, the Starfleet Admiral and former captain of the Enterprise who is tormented by a foe from his past, Ricardo Montalban as Khan, the genetically enhanced supervillain planning his revenge against Kirk, and yes, his chest is real. Leonard Nimoy as Spock, the now captain of the Enterprise training his new crew. DeForest Kelley as Leonard McCoy, the Enterprise's chief medical officer and friend of Kirk and Spock. Walter Koenig as Pavel Chekhov, the first officer of the USS Reliant who finds himself under the control of Khan, as well as James Doohan as Montgomery Scott, the chief engineer. Oh my! George Takei as Sulu, the helmsman. Nichelle Nichols as Uhura, the communications officer, and Kirstie Alley as Saavik, Spock's protege and commander-in-training. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan packs in adventure, laughs, and heart, and is certainly a must-see for any sci-fi fan. I'm going to give it the rating of A-List approved. That's right, it gets the A-List seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.